Hi guys, so I wanted to do a video today on boardroom beauty look. This is specifically a very corporate look, very easy to do and very simple, and a look that would last you all day in the office under those fluorescent lights. And the reason I decided to do this, I actually got inspired by a friend of mine. I worked so many years in corporate banking, and I just remember we would have a night out on a Thursday night in London, and I'm sure for those of you that work there, you know how Thursday evenings are. Friday is sort of the day off, even though you are in the office. And next day I would go in the office and I would look completely deathly, as though, you know, definitely the Addams Family looking child, and she would look perfect, like she just stepped out of a beauty salon. And I always used to ask her, what do you do? And literally she didn't do much. She just made sure mascara, a really good tinted moisturizer, and a really strong brow. So it really inspired me, and I think it's so important for women, especially in the workplace, to make sure you look your best. And I don't mean to sound like a mom here, but it really does make a difference to your self-esteem and how people see you as well. And as shallow as that sounds, you know, you do have to dress for the job you want. Very cliche, but it's so true. And if you want to get out there in any job you want, definitely taking care of how you look and how people perceive you from the outside really does make a difference. But with your makeup, keep it simple, keep it fresh and light, and a little goes a long way. So if you're interested in seeing this video, then keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to start with a primer. This is essential to use when you're in the office. It's going to obviously last all day long. So I'm going to use Smashbox Photo Finish Light, which is oil free because I do have combination skin. I'm just going to put a bit on the back of my hand and then apply it with my finger. So next I'm going to use Laura Mercier's Tinted Moisturizer. This is really good and really light to wear on a daily basis. Put a bit on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to take a compact little foundation brush. I like to use this for myself. And then just mix, and not to use too much. Now I'm going to set it with a translucent powder. It's my absolute favorite, Laura Mercier's translucent. If you have a foundation powder that you can throw in your bag, that's another great one to use as well. A loose powder or a compact powder, whichever one you like, but this is great for setting your foundation. Now I'm going to use NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is really good to keep your makeup lasting you all day long. So just take very little. With this you don't need a lot at all, and you just put it on your eyelid and work it in right up to your brow bone. Okay, you're going to keep your eyeshadow very simple and very matte. I'm going to use Brulee from MAC, which is a very sort of matte, it's not very shimmery at all, and just a flat eyeshadow brush. Just pack it on, and then you can actually just swoosh it right across your eyelid and then under your eyebrow. Next I'm going to use Bamboo from MAC, which is very soft and subtle, and just bring that into the crease. What I always like to do, just to give it more uniform, take that same color Bamboo with a smaller pointed brush and just swing it underneath your eye. Next I'm going to take Cork from MAC and a slightly larger bulleted brush, and I'm going to place this just in the corner of your eye. Place it 3/4 on your eyelid, so not halfway but not right at the end, but 3/4 of the way, and then you're going to blend that. So you can pack it on quite a bit. Just keep it there, just 3/4 of the way. And what you're going to do now is you're going to take your more fluffier brush. You see the difference. This is more compact, and then this is a really easy fluffy brush to blend. And you're just going to blend that slightly into your crease, but you just want to keep it on the mainly on the corner. You just want it to be very, very subtle. Again, with that smaller bulleted brush, you're going to take that same court color and you're just going to bring it a quarter of the way down, just so it blends with the top. Okay, what I'm going to do, instead of using an eyeliner, because you're just going to make it very soft, it's meant to just be very, very light makeup, is I'm going to then take any brown matte eyeshadow and use it actually as your eyeliner. So I'm going to use Espresso by MAC because I have darker hair. If you're lighter, stick with cork and actually mesh cork, that color that you used on the side, mesh that into your lash line. So I'm going to use an angled brush and I'm just going to use this as an eyeliner. The best thing to do if you feel the lines are a little harsh is take a clean, fluffier brush and just blend that out so it's a lot softer, especially in the corners. Okay, and another thing you can do is take those same eyeshadows and use them as your brow powder. Now Espresso would be a little dark for me, so I'm going to try the court color, and again just bring that, take your angle brush. Now the most important thing in corporate makeup is to have really, really strong, sophisticated brows. Your brows really shape your face, and that's, I think, what people look at the most. Well, they look at your eyes, obviously, with having eye contact, but your brows really give so much definition. Before I go on to my mascara, very important is your concealer. Obviously that's going to brighten up your eye area, so it's really important that you keep it very, very open and very clean looking. So I'm going to use Benefit's Stay Don't Stray. This you can use as an eye primer, an eyelid primer as well, but I'm just going to put it underneath, and you need very, very, very little bit of it, and just put it right under where you're going to place your concealer, and then this just helps your concealer from not moving the entire day. And you can see how little I used. That's all you need, just a smidget, very, very little. And then you're going to take, I'm going to use a corrector. This is Giorgio Armani's corrector number 2. It's an orange color. I get it slightly bit dark in the Batcave area under my eye, so just take your corrector, just a little bit, and again you can use a concealer brush. I'm going to use my pinky finger. Now I'm going to take Laura Mercier's Secret Concealer in number 2, and I'm just going to take just a little bit and just put it on the back of my hand. I like to work off my hand, put a sanitizer on the back of my hand and work off it as like a palette, and then just taking your pinky finger and then just sort of dabbing like this. Again, using very, very little. You don't need a lot of product. You don't want to, if you use too much, you're going to see every little fine line that you have, so just take very, very little. I'm going to use Laura Mercier's translucent powder just to set the concealer. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes with my travel size eyelash curler by Japanesque, and this really gives the eyes a good curl. And then I'm going to apply mascara. Now that my eyes are done, I'm going to do blush, which is my favorite. I'm going to use Giorgio Armani's Sheer Blush. I got given this as gratis when I worked for Giorgio Armani Cosmetics. I don't think they have this anymore, unfortunately. It's amazing as well. So I'm going to use it. The reason being is it's very matte. and it's not very glammy, so it's very, very nice for that sort of corporate makeup look. And just apply, just give a bit of a smile and then apply your blush right on your cheeks, right up to your hairline. Now if you're like me and you find lipstick a bit of a pain to keep applying during the day, then the best thing to use is a waterproof lip pencil. I'm going to use Lise Wattier. It's just a nude color, so any nude color lip pencil, preferably a silicone, so it really, really glides on. This will stay all day, and if you're the type of person that also, like me, that applies lip balm constantly, then this is a really great option. So just apply a thin layer all over your lip, not as an outline. I don't think a lot of people do that anymore, but color in your entire lip with that nude waterproof. You can see it's just a really pretty color, which is really great for corporate look. And then take any lip balm. I love Rosebud lip balm, it's so nice because it just smells so divine. And that's all you do. And you put this color. This doesn't have a color, or does it? Has a slight tint to it, a little bit, which is really nice. But again, anything you want, and obviously with the waterproof, it'll last the whole day. The waterproof lip liner. And that's the look. There's nothing more that you need to do. It literally should just take you about 10 minutes to perfect your corporate makeup look. And I hope this video helps. Any questions you have, visit my blog. Would love to hear from you, and enjoy your day at the office. And I'll chat to you soon. Bye.